It's the start of a huge football weekend from the NFL to colleges to high schools. Former Cowboy Jason Witten is now the head coach at Liberty Christian High School in Argyle, and his unbeaten Warriors play in the TAPS Division II state semifinals Saturday night at the Star in Frisco. Football has now truly become a family affair for the Wittens. Under the Friday night lights at Liberty Christian High School in Argyle, an hour and 35 minutes before kickoff, Michelle Witten is in her happy place.
I don't know life without a game day.
And game day just wouldn't be game day without a tailgate party.
We're from Tennessee. We're like, that's what you do. You shake bells on Friday night. You tailgate at Tennessee football games on Saturday, and so it's part of football.
All right, seniors, the last opportunity to go out there, but it's bigger than that. Right? It's about this team, what we got in front of us. It's playoff football, man. Let's go. Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family!
At Liberty Christian, the highlight of the tailgate party, the Warrior Walk.
They have a Warrior Walk that they go out, the kids and the community's been able to rally behind it.
We wanted our boys to experience what we think Friday Night Lights is all about. We think it's about community. We think it's about, bringing everyone together. We think it's about taking pride and, just all the families that come together every week.
This is a small school, and to see the community rally behind it. Friday night is not just the football team. There's cheer, there's band, there's dance. There's so many other sports and students and the community rally behind that.
The number 6 over here.
It's not often that a community gets to rally around a team coached by a former 10-time Pro Bowler like Jason Witten, who has revived the program in his 3rd year here. Witten has turned down NFL and college coaching opportunities to coach here.
You gotta stay off of his head, okay?
That was a hard decision, and I went back and forth, and I do almost every year about, when do you make that jump and try to get back into it. And I tell you, Bill, it's just been so rewarding for me, and not just me, but our family, Michelle, and our kids, and to pause and be there on Friday night. It doesn't get better than that. And now I have 2 kids in the program, with Cooper being a freshman.
He's probably harder on us than he is anyone else, and just the standard we're held to, being our dad is the coach.
Cooper Witten's a freshman safety, and C.J. Witten is a junior linebacker who has drawn the interest of Power 5 college recruiters.
I play linebacker, he plays safety, and it's weird seeing him out there, but he'll make a good play or dive down on I'll just see him flying down the field to make a TFL or something like that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's my brother. Where'd he come from?
And while Dad does the coaching, up in the stands, with Jason Garrett's wife Brill along for moral support on this night, Mom is the head cheerleader.
She's just energetic, lively. I've never seen someone as much passion as her.
Chase! Chase! Oh, yes, baby. Oh, gosh, Cooper. Oh. I am like the queen bee, shaking my cowbell, shaming anybody else that's not cheering and screaming. I'm just, bringing my passion and love for the game and just sharing it with everyone and hoping that they realize how amazing high school football is.
She wears a lot of hats, right? It's always a little bit challenging when you're the head coach's wife and then you're also team mom, but man, I couldn't have done this without her. She's been so invested in this.
Oh, okay, Cooper. Yeah.
Not just with our kids, but with all the other kids, and making them feel welcome. And, much like when I played, and I dropped a pass somewhere on the way home, she would get it in there. You think you could have caught that one on 3rd down? It's the same thing, right? Sometime at about 11:30 at night before we're going to bed, it's, what was that call on 3rd and 4?
Oh gosh, there's Jason's getting upset. Oh no. Football is just literally in our DNA, and it's who we are, and to watch my boys play Friday nights, it's like the joy that I thought we would never have again from when Jason played. It's like, oh no, it doesn't ever go away.
When we took over this program, it wasn't very good, and we lost 8 games straight. I don't know that I've ever gone in my entire life and lost 8 games at anything straight.
Ball carrier brought down at the 45. C.J. Witten in on the tackle.
From a 2-8 record 2 years ago to 10-2 last year, and Witten's Warriors are undefeated this year.
Friday nights, you wouldn't think that it's anything else other than, you know, a playoff game in Green Bay. I'm going to give it my all, and I think our kids have done that as well. It's really, really important to them. And when you invest in something like that and you put the work in, it's pretty cool to see it on the other side when they have that type of success.
I never thought in a million years that Jason could be content in high school football because he's just, mine never stops, and to see this chapter of our life being just as fulfilling as where we felt. Like I never thought I'd feel, you know, the joy, excitement, the butterflies that I felt when he played, and it's like, this is even better in a strange kind of way.
Just such a cool point in their life, right? High school football in Texas, it does not get better than that, and our kids have really adopted that, and certainly for us as a family, this is years that we know we're not going to get back, so we cherish every moment, certainly Friday nights.
But there's one Friday night that could top them all. Witten's Warriors have their sights set on winning the TAPS Division II state championship Friday night, December 1st.
We're here in the Argyle, Texas, and a lot of great football programs around this neck of the woods, and so I think to be able to experience that, I think for our family and my grandfather who was our coach, and now my brothers, multiple state champions, I just think it'd be great for this community too. I mean, our kids deserve it, and we got a long way to go before we get there, but that'd be pretty exciting.
If they win the state championship, it will be Jason's first championship ever. He never won in high school, college, or NFL, so maybe the boys will get their ring and Dad finally will too.
He's getting emotional.
Witten's Warriors one win away from playing for a ring at the Star Saturday night against Fort Worth All Saints Episcopal in the state semifinals. George Teague, you can identify with this. You've coached high school football. You're an athletic director at John Paul II in Plano. There's nothing quite like those high school kids and coaching them and teaching them the way.
And I'm very close to this Witten story, believe it or not, because they're actually in the same, they were in our district, then they went down, now they're about to come back up and be back in our district as well. And I can remember when Witten was starting his career out. I was actually at the Pro Bowl, and I was speaking to his brother about him and getting ready to start coaching. And then the athletic director from Argyle, from Liberty Christian, actually called me and started talking to me about Jason Witten. I was happy for him, but worried about it at the same time because, like I said, he was coming in our district. I was like, you know. So then Jason and I started speaking a little bit. He started asking me, hey, who do you have film your games? You know, where you play 7-on-7. So I already knew that he was going to be very successful for what he's doing, and he has. He's really taken that school to new heights, and that's because of the work ethic that he has, his beliefs, and just, you know, because stand back. Everybody, all athletes can't coach.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, even at the high school level, because you got to be able to connect with those kids, and I think he's done a good job with that.
Yeah, absolutely. You talk about somebody who is literally the golden child about hard work, right? You talk about work ethic, dedication, how he approaches every aspect of the game of football. You knew he was going to carry that over and be able to pass that wisdom along to these kids, and it's absolutely awesome that he has made that decision to not only bring his family along for the ride, but also be able to mentor all these youth that are going to be able to carry this along for the rest of their lives.
The ultimate competitor right there, and just relaying that message to the young kids. It's great to see it.
All right, we're counting down to kickoff.